It is the holiday season, so it is time for the Ultimate Artist Gift Giving Guide. This is actually going to be a pretty short list because in my view, there's only one thing you really need to get for that special artist that's on your list. Get them something that makes them excited to do the thing. Making art is super freaking cool. Drawing comics is really awesome, but it's not awesome all the time. There are going to be moments in your art journey where it just sucks. You get stuck for some reason. Like maybe you're having a bad motivation day, or maybe you physically just can't get yourself to the page to make it happen. When you hit one of those moments, to push through, there has to be something about the process that you just absolutely love. Something about the process has to grab you and push you forward, even through the suck. Some artists are able to reach within and find that little thing that still sparks joy to push them forward. And sometimes artists need a little outside help, and that's where your special super awesome gift comes in. It doesn't have to be something fancy or super expensive or the latest techie Guga or whatever. Don't get me wrong, your artist friend will absolutely love it if you get the latest and greatest techo thing for them. Like, who wouldn't want a new iPad Pro? I mean, everybody fucking wants an iPad Pro, but that's not necessarily the thing that's going to get that person excited to create. What your artist friend needs, what the artist on your list needs, is some sort of tool to help them break through those moments of suck. It can be something super simple like one of these pocket notebooks. I am not sponsored by Field Notes, but these are super helpful whenever I get stuck with something. I have one of these by my desk so that if I'm in a rut or if I'm trying to figure something out and it's just not working on the page, I can just flip around one of these things and just jot some notes down or just get some smaller sketching done. Because, you know, sometimes if you're drawing all day digitally, it helps to get back to paper every once in a while. It can be an art book from someone your artist friend, your artist loved one really enjoys. I find that sometimes when you're in one of those moments of suck, it can help to see what other people are doing, see how other people are solving those problems. And if you have a favorite artist, those are always a good go-to to get inspired to look at the stuff that they're making and say, if they can figure this shit out, I can figure this shit out. And then you take a break, you look at a nice art book, and you get right back into it. Also talk to your artist. You don't have to guess, just talk to them and ask them what gets them excited to make the thing. You know, maybe they're not looking for a fancy light table or a fancy Cintiq or anything like that. Maybe they're just looking for a friend to go for a walk whenever they get into one of those stuck moments. So maybe you could do like a little gift card, say, this is redeemable for like 5 walks whenever you get really stuck. Redeemable whenever you need, if I'm awake and if I'm available to go walk with you. But talk to your artist friend, because sometimes posing the question will turn a light on in their brain like, oh my gosh, what is the thing that gets me excited to draw, that gets me excited to put pen to paper? What is that thing? And you'll blow their mind, and maybe they'll have a chance to sit down and really think about it and realize maybe it's not a new tool. Maybe it is going out for a walk with you or getting bubble tea with you or something like that. Or maybe it is a new tool, and maybe there's a thing that has been stopping me because something in my workflow is a blocker. But ask your artist friend, don't try to guess, and I'm pretty sure they'll appreciate whatever you come up with. On a sort of related note, around holiday season, there's always a post that goes around Facebook and Twitter and TikTok and Instagram that points to one of those cheapo multi-tool art things where it has like color pencils and paints and they're all pretty cheap and they're all in one kit. And you know, someone will say, don't buy this for your art friend, blah blah blah, this is bullshit. Come on, man, come on. Who knows, maybe one of those multiple art supply thingies is the thing that motivates someone to break out of whatever blocker they had and to try new things. A lot of times art is about access to tools. If you've never held a paintbrush, you don't know if you like painting. If you've never played with watercolor, you don't know if you like watercolor. If you've never played with oil paints, you never know if you like oil paints. And sure, these multi everything boxes are kind of cheap, but it gives the artist a chance to try the thing. And if you don't have a school that offers these supplies to them, whether it's like elementary school or high school or middle school, if you don't have access to these tools, your artist won't know what else is available. Who knows? The artist that you're giving a gift to might be an amazing painter, but they don't know it because they've never held a paintbrush and they've never been able to mess with this stuff. But don't discount these box sets because it gives them access to things that they might not have gone out and tried on their own. Don't be a gatekeeper. Don't stop new artists from coming in and figuring out what it is they like to use. The best thing you can do for a new artist, not necessarily a young artist, because there are a lot of older people who decide that they want to try something new. The best thing you can give for a budding artist is something that gets them excited to make the thing. So that's it. That's my list for the gift giving season for your artist friend. If you have better ideas, because I'm sure there are better ideas out there, please let me know in the comments wherever you find this. And go out there and make some cool shit. I got glasses now. I thought my near vision would be fucked up because I sit at the computer and I draw like here all day. But it turns out that my far vision is a little blurry and shit. So these are for distance, which is weird. But yeah, I have glasses now. I actually didn't check if the lights reflect in here weirdly, so if you get weird reflections, I'm sorry. I've been posting a lot of shorts because they tend to be easier to do while I'm drawing and doing stuff. I'm also on TikTok now. I feel like that Steve Buscemi gift of like, hey kids, because I'm fucking old, but I'm there. I'm on TikTok and I'm doing shorts mostly as a proof of life kind of thing to prove to myself that yes, you are still working, we're still doing these things. So you can follow me there. I also have a Patreon where I post full pages of my current projects that I can't show the entire world. So if you're interested in seeing the developing of School for Extraterrestrial Girls Book 2, Girls in Flight, you can check it out there. I'll have links to everything. And goodbye.